What is up, YouTube? This is Audacious, and this is going to be my Holy Paladin PVE guide. Um, it's going to be a part one because I only have 15 minutes to talk, so it's kind of sucky. But anyways, let's start off with saying something about my warrior. My warrior is now arms. I'm running KFC, and I actually have some footage that I am editing right now, so that will be out probably today too. But anyways, let's get with this guide, guys. The stat priority. So, the stat priority of a Holy Paladin is Spirit, Intel, Mastery, Haste. I'm using this website called Noxic. If you guys are actually watching this video, you guys probably want to actually didn't know about Noxic, or you did, and you just want to look for a video. But anyways, um, Spirit increases the rate of your mana regeneration. It's pretty awesome to have. Actually, it's really awesome. You gotta have it. Um, Intel is increases the power of your heals, slightly improves your spell critical chance. Another thing that's a must for a holy paladin. It's common sense, you know. Mastery. If I don't pronounce this right, I'm sorry. Eliminated. I think eliminated healing adds an absorption shield to target healed by your direct heals. Um, Mine's 107k. Stacks up to, which is excellent. But haste reduces the cast time in spells and lowers the GCD global cooldown. Another pretty cool thing, but just uh, something a holy paladin really don't need. Crit increases the chance for spells and heals to critical hit and additional damage and healing. That's the lowest priority. You probably won't have much of that. But reforging is pretty simple. If you're having mana issues, you will reforge into spirit on stuff that don't have spirit. But most of the time, you'll have all your spirit you need from your gear. So you really don't need to worry about reforging into spirit. Just pretty much reforge into mastery and haste as much as possible. Mastery over haste. So, but let's get into the gemming. So the gemming and enchanting is, I guess it's kind of stressful sometimes, but this should help you out. What I'm going to be choosing is this until I get mostly raid finder gear, so I can have that spirit, so I can heal through those longer fights. 432 spirit and 3% increased critical effect. I'm going to be using that until I get more gear. Right now I have no PvE gear really. I'm still having PvP gear. But eventually, in 3 or 4 days, I will have full PvE gear, and I will be bringing out maybe a raid finder or something video on what to do. But this is what I will have whenever I have the gear that I feel comfortable with my spirit. It's 216 intel and 3% increase critical effect. I kind of wish it had a better. I don't really like crit personally, but anyways, prismatic. I'm probably going to be using this brilliant primordial ruby, 160 intel. This is sparkling river's heart, 320 spirit. It really just depends on what you're having. If you're having issues with having big hills, intel. But if you're really having mana problems, and I would go with the spirit if I was you. This is going to be pretty much the same thing. If you're having issues with mana, take the spirit for the blue. This is what I'm going to be taking. 80 intel and 160 spirit. I just like putting out those big hills. That's just me. And for this one, I'm going to actually choose the same thing as blue. I'm going to use this purified Imperial Amethyst, whatever. over the brilliant primordial ruby. For the yellow, I'm going to be choosing this 80 intel, 160 mastery. Sorry about that. Over the Zen wild jade, 160 spirit and 160 mastery. I don't know about that. But let's get to the enchanting. Enchanting, I'm pretty much going to say if it's cheap or not. Most of it is cheap, but you know, you might spend altogether for all these enchants, you might spend 8k, and that's a lot. That's just pretty much into two enchants. Two enchants are just massive, so you could probably go around it and get another enchant for the weapon, and I think it's bracers. Yeah, but shoulders is greater crane wing inscription. 200 intel and 100 critical strike. That's awesome since you don't have to be an inscriptionist anymore to actually get a shoulder enchant, or you don't have to grind out fucking long ass rep for Therazane anymore. That sucked. Cloak, superior intel. It's cheap. 3 spirit dust and 3 mystery essence. You get those from greens. It gives you 100 intel. Chest, glorious stats, 180 to all stats. Another cheap gem, really cheap gem. Same with this. Mighty spirit gives you 200 spirit. It's only 4 spirit dust. That's, you know, 12 gold or something like that. Enchant bracer, super intel is 3 shell crystals. That's pricey. That's gonna be almost 2k on my realm. But gloves, superior mastery. That is what I'm going to be taking, just because you need that more than haste. Gives you 170 mastery, and enchant the gloves. Greater haste is 170 haste, and it is 4 spirit dust. This is 3 mystery essence. Belt, your living steel belt buckle. That's gonna be like 500 gold, maybe. Probably less on most realms. I actually haven't looked it up on this realm. It's probably like 200 gold on my realm. The leg is 285 intel and 165 spirit. I can't pronounce that, so you just have to look it up. Boots, enchant boots, Pandarian step. Permanently enchants a pair of boots to increase movement speed slightly and mastery by 140. It's another cheap gem. Spirit dust 4, mystery essence 3. This is the most expensive one. It's going to be Jade's serpent or spirit, mystery essence, and 10 shot crystals. That's going to be like 7k to 5 to 7k. It ain't that bad, but it's amazing enchant. Increases your intel by 1650 when healing or dealing damage with spells. If less than 25% of your mana remains when the effect is triggered, your spirit will also increase by 750. That is an amazing enchant, guys. Offhand is major intel. It gives you 165 intel. Another really nice thing to have. Your professions is pretty much which ones I actually like jewel crafting and enchanting, but I'm probably gonna end up doing I have enchanting to 600. I'm probably gonna end up doing leather. Well, no, I don't know yet, but let's go with this. Alchemy is you receive longer durations with elixirs and flasks. That's helpful somewhat. Blacksmithing, socket bracers, and socket gloves. Pretty much giving you another socket on both of those. Enchanting rings, you enchant your rings, like I just said. By 160 intel, that's awesome. Sorry if I don't pronounce this right, but snaps, springs, pretty much increases your highest primary statistic by 1920 for 10 seconds. Can be activated every minute. That's awesome. But inscription, secret crane wing inscription permanently adds 520 intel and 100 critical strike to your shoulder slots. That's actually that's probably one of the easiest professions to level, and it gives you a good stuff. You can make a lot of money off of it whenever, well, around this time you can make Dark Moonfare cards, and that gives you trinkets. So it's also really good. Jewel crafting is Sparkly Serpent's Eye, gives you 480 spirit, which is nice, and Brilliant Serpent's Eye, 320 intel, which is nice too. Leatherworking is Fur Linen Intel, gives you 500 intel to your bracers, so that's amazing too. Dark Glow Embroidery embroiders a magical pattern into your cloak, giving you a chance to increase spirit by 3k. That's crazy for 15 seconds. Light Weave Embroidery embroiders increase your intel by 2k for 15 seconds, which is another nice thing. But hope you guys enjoyed it. Hopefully it helps you guys. If you guys need any more questions about the part 1 stuff, you know, stat priority, enchants, professions, and gymming, reforging, please let me know. I'll try to get you more information, but this guide, I just want to help you guys, and I might as well just make guides since you guys aren't, you know, really talking about it. But anyways, I will be uploading my other video, my part 2, as soon as possible. I'm going to start working on that right now, but I'm going to upload this real quick. But yeah, have a good one. Be safe. Take care, guys.